haven't watched any of Squid Game at all since the beginning of this year, and I'm not even joking. I was still in hospital when I started watching season 2. It had been out a little while, and I started watching it, and I was really excited to find out what was going to happen. Jun-Ho is my favorite character, the cop guy that's looking for his brother. He has been my favorite since the first season. I watched the first season for the first time a couple of years ago, and I got really into it. He was, I'm like not even joking. This will not stop beeping. A lot of people skip through his scenes, but I tend to actually look forward to them a little bit more than the actual games themselves. I don't know why. I just do. I really like him. I really like his character, and I really like his actor. So I'm really glad him and Gideon have finally met. They've teamed up. They're gonna try and figure this shit out. And I know that Juno's been on a boat forever, and season 3 just dropped. And apparently viewership from audiences has really gone down. And except for the last episode, I'm pretty sure. Like, everyone wanted to know what happened and everything. And so I'm up to episode 2 of season 2. So I've got a ways to go before I get to everything else that everyone online is talking about. It's kind of like Game of Thrones. Like, I know who dies. I know everyone who dies. I know who lives till the end. I know all of that. Like, it's like Game of Thrones in that I just know. Because the internet loves spoiling things, and guess what? I love spoilers. There's like a whole phenomena for that. There's like an actual like biological thing in our brains for some people. I think I've talked about this before, who genuinely love spoilers to the point that they don't mind being spoiled and they actually look up what's going to happen. I have that. My brother has it. And I've met a number of people who either are super against it, will avoid the internet. I know the lawyer who did that huge 2.5 video on Byler is not going to be using the internet at all between when part 1 of season 5 comes out until after New Year's Eve, and that's when he'll like release. That's when he'll like go online and start talking about it with people. I'm like, that's a lot of drive, man. Like, I could not. I live for spoilers. I'm quite happy with them. I will be avoiding Stranger Things spoilers. It's the only show I refuse to be spoiled for, so I'll be watching the first part of season 5 by myself on the 20. It'll be the 25th of November in Australia when it releases, and I'm going to watch that by myself, but I'm going to wait until New Year's Eve for the second part and the final episode to be released, so my friend and I can finally get together, get all the food we're going to make that's based off food from Stranger Things, like Eggo's. There's a place here called Enzo's that has burgers, and we'll like Benny's burgers. Like, it's just a whole thing that we have. But yeah, we'll see how Squid Game goes, because I'm curious how it will all sort of end up, how they're